Okay, so Chronic Gaming here. We're going to be doing a little bit of a different video today. It's about a good old YouTuber I used to watch called Boogie2988. Now, before you jump on the fucking shit train that's going on here, this is not a hate video towards him. This is a what the fuck is wrong with everyone. Like, we've gotten to a point where we want to cancel someone so fucking hard we'll take anything out of context just to fucking harm him. So, you got him saying something along the lines, I'll bring it back up here.
Clutchers. These people just don't like anything. They're there to be offended. They're there to be hurt. They're there to get angry. They like angry.
And that's so fucking true nowadays, man. Like, you'll find people who literally just sit there and play the victim. And for the good part of it, Boogie, you're not the fucking victim. Like, you don't play the victim. You are the legitimate victim, if that makes sense. If you come to a point, if you look at your fucking, if you look at your videos, your comments, the stream comments, look at the negativity. Now, you can't say someone's not a victim of something if their fucking chat is a general fucking explanation of what's going on. Like, you, like, criticize Boogie. Boogie, you're Hitler. Hitler cannot... Bro, that's so fucking true, though! You can't even say that! Like, Hitler I'm a little lost for words, because people who hate on the internet, who literally are just sit there, a hateful person, think about it. If they had the power of fucking Hitler, do you think they'd become the next Hitler? They fucking hated the other people so fucking much that they didn't learn from their mistakes and they just went ahead and became the new fucking Hitler. Started World War III, bro? Are you fucking stupid? If people had power, that's exactly what would fucking happen. You can't say that you're like Hitler, but even Hitler cared about Germany or something. It's fucking true, though. Like, you can't say that someone's sitting there 6 months of their fucking life just shitting on you. Just nothing but pure shitting on you. If they had the power to do more, they probably would. So, you can't even fucking say that, man. And I hear another thing about backpedaling. Of course you're gonna fucking backpedal a bit. That's the natural thing to do for fucking anyone. You're gonna backpedal. If you fuck up and you say something, yo, internet trolls, not his exact words, don't take this out of context, which was, the fucking trolls are worse than Nazis. Which, at the time, was, okay, he's trying to compare something to bad people. I think of bad people, the first thing that comes to the top of my mind. Murderers, rapists, Nazis, whole bunch of other bad people. I'm pretty sure, yo, what's a fucking example? This person is as bad as a fucking horrible manager. Now, not a lot of people would fucking know that. This fucking person is worse than fucking Hitler. That comparison automatically just gets someone to think, okay, Hitler's a fucking horrible person. Maybe that's how he's comparing the like. Oh, some people just piss me off. They want to be mad.
They look for new things to be angry about. I'm not comparing myself. It's not about being a pearl clutcher. And you're looking on you. Would you agree, guys? If I look down on you, you must be a real fucking loser. If someone like me or Darkside Phil or Wings of Redemption looks down on you,
Fucking Mike again, my bad. So because of the weight, because of all the problems he's had in the past,
real fucking loser. If someone,
I see what he's saying with that. If someone like me, someone who's been beaten down fucking any which way possible, thought fucking possible, verbally, physically, whatever the fuck not. If I handled all that and I am the person I am today, you're a fucking piece of shit. That's what he's getting at. Like, you take things so far out of context. You should just take some fucking tampons out of your fucking vagina every once in a while.
like me or Darkside Phil or Wings of Redemption look.
See, he's talking about, like, those main YouTubers there. He's talking about, or Twitch stream, whatever the fuck. He's talking about people who've literally went from hero to fucking rock bottom. Literally dead channel, shit like that, because their fans turned against them. Because of some shit that some fucking idiot took out of context, and then some other fucking social media bullshit blew that up. It's fucking horrible.
Down on you, you must be one of the worst pieces of shit alive. And these are the people who take things out of context. They take something someone tweeted, something someone said, tries to make it look worse than it really is.
Which is exactly what I was saying.
For the purposes of just destroying somebody's life. If you are this person, and you know who you are, it might be difficult to reconcile that you are that person. But if you are that person, I ask you a favor.
So where he's going about bring all the shit on me, I kind of see where he's getting at too, because he's already taken it up to this point. He'd rather be that guy who gets shat on than to see other people suffer the same. Bro, if you look at any kid who's been bullied in their prior fucking history, like anywhere between their fucking high school, middle school, whatever school, bro, they're a nicer fucking person. They're more mature. They're more of a fucking person who looks out for your fucking your more well-being. You know what I mean? Now, you get people who've never had an ounce of fucking hatred towards them. They have such big egos. They have such big fucking egos, man. It's just so delicate, but so big, and it's so fucked.
Please keep doing it to me. I'm here for you to torture me. So bring it. But I want you to know, I think you are the lowest of the low. I think you are the worst of the worst. I think that there are fucking rapists and Nazis out there who, even though they are rapists and fucking Nazis, they are more redeemable than you, because at least they're doing something they fucking believe in.
That right there. That right there. Now, so many people took that out of context, but when I fucking heard that, I'm like, you know what? You're onto something. You're onto something, because if someone sits there for months of their fucking life doing nothing but shitting on people, what happens if they have more power, man? What happens if they're a stronger body build? What happens when they have fucking military power, man? How do you think fucking Hitler came up? How do you think any person of negative fucking power rose up? They do exactly what the cancel culture is doing. Sorry to fucking do that. But they do exactly what the cancel culture is doing. They'd be like, hey, I don't like this person. Y'all shouldn't like him either. That's exactly what fucking Hitler did. I don't like the other people. You shouldn't like them either. They do horrible things. But there was no factual evidence to back that up on the Germany side. Everywhere, like, it's like today. There was no internet back then. You're not just Googling something to figure something out nowadays, which was a lot harder back then. You have to actually know fucking connections around the world to know what's going on. Newspaper, all that. Yeah, you're getting shit around the world, but it's filtered to you, man.
May be pieces of garbage. They may be pieces of shit. They may harm other people, but at least they believe what they fucking stand for.
And yeah, they believe what they stand for. As much of a piece of shit they are, which I agree with Boogie, they are pieces of shits. I don't necessarily agree with how he worded it, but then again, there comes the situation where it's a live fucking video. Or it's a live stream, and you're saying the shit that's coming off of your head. Just like this video. All off the top of my head, which is why it's a little bit rambly. My bad.
You stand for nothing. You stand for nothing.
But yeah, to stand for nothing. You're sitting there wasting months of your life to try to fucking harm other people. You literally stand for nothing. You're fucking trash.
Even a disgusting piece of shit rapist is better than you. Even a piece of shit racist garbage Nazi is better than you.
Now again, I don't necessarily agree with that wording, but I know the fucking not the thought behind, yeah, the thought behind it, the motivation behind it. You gotta look not at what's said, but you gotta look at the whole fucking pertaining picture. Yeah, of course you can't see what's going on through the nigga's mind. Of course you can't. But you have to think outside the box, not just what the information is given to you.
You are the worst.
Ludicrous things these people,
Piece of shit, racist, garbage, Nazi is better than you. You are the worst. And that's what I...
And for the most part, back in the day, Nazis, we all have our ideal standards for our fucking countries. Look at America, look at Canada, then look at somewhere like the Saudi Arabia. This is today. Look at the rights women have in America, Canada, all the fucking first world countries. And then look at places like Saudi Arabia, where if you're showing skin, you get thrown in a fucking prison. Skin. You know how some women walk around topless in fucking Canada, America? Oh, fuck no. Guess what? You're getting a hot fucking bath. Actually, no, wait, no. Do they still use stoning? Oh boy. Jump to Saudi Arabia. Recent times have been illegal customary punishment. Ooh. So yeah, stoning is still around in Saudi Arabia. And for for people who don't know what that is, it's not getting high. You're getting low. You're getting buried to about your fucking shoulders, and people throw rocks at your fucking head. Have fun with that.
I think.
that is quite the take there. I understand what he's saying when it comes to these people and their behavior. I've personally seen the ludicrous things these people have been saying about Boogie. One person actually got mad at him for fixing his teeth because he wasn't able to.
Okay, tell me this. So, this aggravates me more than you'll ever fucking know. Because how much this guy has went through in the past, I've watched him, I can't fucking pull a year from my ass because I've been smoking weed for most of it. But the point is, I've been watching him for time. I've watched him struggle through the lowest of lows, the highest of highs, not struggle through the highest of highs. He's been through the highest of highs, struggled through the lowest of lows. And you know what, I've been there, I wouldn't say from the beginning, but a good way in there. Now, furthermore, what happened to Francis's voice? Before, in past videos, he had a fairly consistent grasp on what Francis was supposed to sound like and act like. Lispy, slow, low intelligence, etc. Now it just comes across as he's imitating Eric Cartman from South Park. His voice is more whiny, loud, overly angry, and he incorporates a lot of more drawn-out screaming into the character now.
do.
Have you fucking seen his older videos? His older Francis rages? Like, pre-fucking adpocalypse? This nigga's dumb! And, okay, the ridiculous horse teeth he got probably made it worse. Horse teeth? Hold the fuck on. Let me look at this nigga's teeth. The fuck you mean horse teeth? Those are straight. Those are looking nice. That's not even to be a fucking kiss ass to him either. That his teeth look fucking fine. You're just fucking mad that he doesn't do the fucking impression right because he got something done for himself. Oh my fucking god, a nigga gets something done for himself every once in a while and he fucking makes his whole life for you. Bro, grow up.
These people and their behavior to do insane. That's said something controversial on live stream. Doubling down here.
And that's the second part of the shitstorm.
I'm going to stand by it here. But I want to make sure you understand, I'm not talking about internet critics. I'm not talking about trolls. I'm not talking about assholes on Twitter. I'm not talking about anybody who hurts your feelings.
Right there. I'm not talking about anyone who hurts your feelings. I'm not talking about no dumb internet trolls. I don't get why people don't fucking listen to the whole thing. It's like you have selective hearing.
I'm talking about the guy who killed Christina Grimmie. I'm talking about the guy who tried to kill Gavin and Meg. I'm talking about harassers and stalkers and swatters and people who show up at your front door and try to end your fucking life. These people are the scum of the fucking earth.
I agree. If you're going to murder someone, if you're going to attempt to murder someone, if you're going to attempt to assist someone in suicide, I agree with Boogie. You are worse than fucking Nazi. You are worse than a Nazi. I'm sorry. I'll fucking agree with them there. Because Nazis, they believed in something. They believed in, as bad as this is gonna fucking sound, and I know you're gonna take it out of context because that's what you fucking people do, is at least the Aryans believed in something. They believed in a greater fucking world of all Aryans. Now, as bad as that is, that's fucking horrible. Don't get me wrong. Just using that as an example. These internet trolls, they have no... Yeah, they have the end goal of the creator stop creating. But in the end, are they really going to do that? Are they really going to stop creating because someone's shitting on them? Yeah, you get the occasional one or two, but look how long this nigga's been around. That ain't happening with a couple fucking shit talks.
I think they're just as bad as fucking Nazis. I think they're just as bad as fucking rapists. I think they're just as bad as any other person.
Now, rapists? No. Rape, that's a whole other psychological trauma right there. I'll agree with everyone else. That was a fucked up thing he said. But then again, he apologized later for it. He apologized. But you keep kicking a dead horse. Why?
These are the people that revel in destruction. They revel in harming people. They are dangerous fucking psychopaths.
Right there, perfectly. What was that?
They revel in harming people.
They revel in harming people. I don't know if that's exact. Rebel. I have no fucking clue. They want to harm people. That's the gist of it. If you want to harm people, you are worse than Nazis. Because the Nazis, yeah, they wanted to harm people, but it was also the main goal of creating an Aryan nation. Of an Aryan fucking whole global fucking controlled by Germany. At least they had a fucking end goal in mind.
They are dangerous fucking psychopaths, and they make people like me fear for our lives every single day, and fuck these people. And again,
pretty similar sentiment to me when he tweeted at Boogie saying, "This makes more sense, but before you said that these people were worse."
Okay, this also draws back onto you're saying something in the heat of the moment. You're not thinking what you're saying in a live stream. You're sitting there with people who are considerably your fucking fans. You think you can somewhat talk with an open fucking mind. But no, people are so close-minded and they're stuck in their own little fucking ways that the moment is something goes off in their fucking brain is, oh, this guy's a fucking racist, this guy's a fucking homophobe, this guy's a fucking Nazi, fucking whatever the fuck. You guys go off at it. You guys don't take the time to actually look at previous videos, look at previous evidence, look at other people from outside fucking sources. Not just fucking Drama Alert, not just the fucking main little drama YouTube fucking channels who fucking get a kick off of harming other YouTube channels, fucking slandering, whatever the fuck they do. Allegedly slandering, let me put that in there.
Worse than rapists / Nazis. Now you're saying they're just as bad? Boogie then replies, "I should clarify and say that as a rape survivor, I would rather be raped again than..."
Now again, I don't agree, but I'm not gonna kick a fucking man for his personal thing. If he would rather be raped again than to deal with these people, that's him. Let him be him. I'd much rather deal with people than getting raped, because fuck that. I'd just say go fuck yourself with a flying kite and a fucking rusty razor blade, okay? That's all I'd have to say. But for someone like Boogie, he's been dealing with it for fucking years. Years and years and years. And years and years and years of this shit gets fucking tiring. It gets depressing.
Than to deal with these people, and that is my personal assessment. You don't have to agree. Learn from my mistakes, and keep your nose clean.
Now this is basically Boogie saying, don't reply to anything. Don't feed into them, because it's just gonna get worse. This is him publicly learning from his mistake. And that's what people aren't taking from it. He's apologized. He's hasn't apologized to this point yet. Whatever not.
Do not engage. Do not apologize, even if you were true like I was. You can do, to be honest. Having a really rough day. You can probably tell from my tweets. I can't think I have.
You know, I'm not gonna sit here and do this with his tweets because I hate to see a man at his low like this. Okay. This one here though. Before I log out for good, take a break and let me say one last thing. Internet trolls are fine. Stalkers, people who show up at your front door, harassers, the people who want and intend to physically, emotionally, mentally hurt people. I stand by that opinion. They are worse than they are human garbage. But this is where he starts backpedaling, which backpedaling is a fucking natural thing to do when you fucked up. You're not gonna. He's already said he's fucked. Hold up. As time goes on, I get better in some areas and worse in others. This is a learning experience for me. He's fucked up. He said it in his own way to begin with, but then he makes it more clear later on.
Areas and worse than others. Guys would think your front door.
Now, yeah, not worse than Nazis. He started backpedaling because so many fucking people hated that. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit there and stand by your opinion, or you're gonna backpedal. Either way, you're fucking hurting people, and you're gonna lose subscribers. So which one does he do? He backpedals because he wants to save what he has. That's a fucking natural thing to do, and if you think otherwise, you're a fucking idiot.
Not. I am on the front page, but Reddit. I ain't talking.
Reddit, I ain't talking about you. Check your fucking ego. 9/10 of fucking Reddit are pussies. I'll agree with that. Like, yeah, literally 2% of Reddit are actual human fucking garbage, because I'm pretty sure that they fucking live there along with fucking Archan, whatever the fuck.
Talking about you. SWAT.
I am on the front page of Reddit because I was condemning people who swat and harass and stalk people, but someone took it out of context and pretend like I was talking about people who rightly criticize others.
And harass. But
okay, you guys are right. Comparing stalkers and murderers to Nazis and rapists was a dumb thing to do. Really can't compare the two. Nazis are obviously far, far worse. I just misspoke while live streaming. How much more of an apology do you fucking idiots want, man? Everyone makes their mistakes. And if you apologize for your mistake, yeah, you can get called out on it. You can get a few fucking videos on yourself. But to the extent I've fucking seen it on this guy, are you serious? Oh my god.
okay, you got saying just
when I thought you were going to stick by one of your opinions, geez, stop letting these people bully you into silence on how you feel about these things. Which is, I kind of agree with Divine here, because he had his ideals, his goals set in mind. His fucking, these people are worse than thing. Which maybe not exactly what he meant. Hold on. It might not be exactly what he meant. But that's how it played out. Now you can't sit there and tell me you haven't said something that didn't fucking that sounded different in your head, but it didn't sound right coming out your mouth. You can't tell me you haven't had one of those moments, sitting there talking to one of your friends and you just say some stupid shit. Some fucking stupid shit. You can't say that hasn't happened.
when I thought you were going to stick by one of your opinions, man. Jeez.
See, this is one of the things I actually have to say, Boogie, you fucked up here. Like, you had your thing. You backpedaled, apologized. It's kind of a back and forth thing, because I was for either way, him backpedaling or him sticking to his decision. Because either way, you're going to hurt yourself. As bad as that's going to sound, you're going to hurt yourself in the end, from the loss of viewers to the loss of viewers. Because either way you're going to lose viewers. And that's the fucking sad part about how sad people are today.
Stop nothing then replies.
I stand by this. I hope they keep coming for me and leave other people alone. My life is already forfeit, so may as well keep these people busy so they don't harm someone else in my stead. Whatever the fuck. Now to this, I get to a major point of what he's saying. Me getting bullied a lot through fucking school, I stood up for a lot of people. Like, in grade school, I was bullied a lot. In high school, I stood up for a lot of those smaller kids because I was that bullied kid throughout grade school. And I'm like, you know what? How these assholes made me fucking feel on a daily fucking basis, making me want to fucking... I'm not even going to go there. But making me feel that fucking shit, I wouldn't want that to happen to someone else. Honest to God. And so I get what he's saying by this. I hope they keep coming for me instead of other people. Because I honestly would rather be bullied than to see someone else be bullied. Now, if it's a fucking real life thing, I can just knock someone in the fucking head and it's over with. Online, you can't really do that. You have the block button, but they can make other accounts. There's other shit they can do to get around it. You can't really stop it in fucking internet life. Yeah.
Dude, you were crying redemption. My life, frag havoc.
I know, that's why I do them. It's a form of self-harm. I hate myself for it. Now, you take it as a learning experience, man. That's literally all you can do it as. Because taking anything publicly, you're gonna get some type of criticism. Be it from fucking posting your pet online to your fucking what happened with this video. Someone's gonna dislike it somewhere, and that's just fucking how it is. And I don't see it as a form of self-harm, dude. I feel it as a form of you trying to express yourself. Now, knowing from my girlfriend, she can't say what comes off the top of her head because 90% of the time what comes off the top of her head is not right. Like, it's not what she meant to say, if that makes sense. Like, she has to sit there and think about what she's thinking about and form that into words. A lot of people, they need to do that, but they skip through point A to Z. They just go to the fucking saying part. Now, that I can agree with Boogie. He might have that problem, or not, like, not problem, but problem. Like, I wouldn't say he has the problem of mentioned further in this video where he likes playing the victim. I don't think he likes playing the victim. I think he'd prefer to be the victim than someone else. That's all.
Said, please get someone to manage your Twitter. You go on these tirades and they don't do you any favors. Boogie then responded, I know, that's why I do them. It's a form of self-harm. I hate myself for it. And then Keemstar sees all of this and swoops in with a video tweet to Boogie2988, captioned, what the fuck, Boogie?
Boogie, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? You said that the trolls online and the harassers online are worse than rapists and Nazis?
Fucking microphone. I muted it. Let me go back through this.
You said that the trolls online and the harassers online are worse than rapists and Nazis?
Now, this goes back to the fucking thing about him backpedaling, apologizing, all that. Like, how many tweets before this fucking dumbass video came out of this character, let me just say that, he's had his own past too. He's not too fucking innocent. You want to look up some dirt about Keemstar? Just fucking YouTube old Keemstar compilation. That's it. You'll find a whole bunch of shit this guy has said. He's said some racist shit, some homophobic shit, and a whole bunch of other shit. So really, this guy is not in the fucking right to be saying anything about this.
What? And then, of course, you get called out on this and you spin it to, oh no, I wasn't talking about that. I was I was talking about the people that harassed and killed Christina Grimmie. That's
See, no, and he even said that in his live stream, you dumb fucking twat. He said that I'm not talking about no internet trolls. I'm not talking about no fucking Reddit fuckheads. I'm talking about the people who sit there, stalk, harass, and fucking try to literally mentally destroy someone. That's not a troll. That's the fucking garbage scum he's talking about. Keemstar, you're just a fucking idiot.
what I was talking about. Okay, well, that person killed one person, and that was pretty messed up. But you're saying you would rather talk to Nazis who killed 7 million.
Now, tell me, what Nazi today fucking killed 7 million people? Abso-fucking-lutely, I'm gonna say none. Today. I'm gonna say, there's a couple World War II vets, so I'm gonna say a handful of them back in Germany somewhere.
People.
Now, do you think they share the same ideals as they had back then? No, they fucking don't. In reality, customs, all that fucking changes over time. Like, you came from the leader of Hitler to the fucking Putin now. I know that's a fucking big jump, but look at the difference in ideals between the two leaders. You got Putin, which I actually have no fucking background information of. I'm not even going to talk about him. But you have Hitler. There's two different fucking types of Germany right there, and you can't say that someone from today, the fucking bullshit neo-Nazi fucking, whatever the fuck that bullshit is, you can't say that is anywhere on the fucking scale of back then. You cannot.
What? Boogie, we have spent our time and energy for months and months and months to help you.
Which I agree, a lot of them did. A lot of YouTubers reached out to Boogie, they've done shoutouts, they've done shit to help him. Which is good on their part. I'm not shitting on them for that.
Because you were going through a hard time. We've went out of our way to help you privately, and you keep saying dumb shit. You keep saying or doing dumb shit that will cause people to call you out.
Oh boy, Keem, you got some nuts to fucking say that there, boy, because you have the darkest past out of pretty much every fucking, almost any fucking YouTuber on this platform, and is still alive. You're fucking lucky for it, but you're still alive.
Make a Reddit post. Make an angry tweet. Unsub from your channel. Now, I know that you've openly admitted that you have mental issues, but a cycle is going on here. And this is my theory, and I think maybe you need to talk to your counselor. I think you are obsessed with feeling attacked.
See, no, I don't think that's the case, because that goes in before with the thing of him wanting to be... He wants to be the target rather than someone else. I wouldn't call that an obsession. I call that a fucking act of sympathy. Again, from someone who's been bullied through fucking grade school, I mean fucking day in and day out, I would not wish that on my worst fucking enemy. I honestly wouldn't. And to anyone who would, you can go fucking fly a kite with a rusty razor.
Right? And playing the victim. I think this is something that's comfortable to you.
And I don't think he's playing the victim. In this one, he actually fucking is the victim, because they took something he said way out of fucking left field, bro. You can't.
And like, when you get to the state where nobody's harassing you and everything's cool and everything's good, you go out of your way and you're like, oh, this doesn't feel right. This is not, I don't even feel like myself anymore. I must be attacked. And you say dumb shit knowing it's going to cause people to attack you.
Now, with that, he was on a live stream, unfiltered, first thing that was coming to his head. He was comparing something to the worst imaginable thing that came off the top of his head, which was Nazis and rapists, which he went with. Yes, he shouldn't have went with that, but he did. Not in the right fucking context everyone else took it in, but that's how he, in that moment, decided to get what was in his head out. It might have not been directly comparing Nazis to fucking these people, or rapists to these people, which he was in the beginning, which he then backpedaled on. And I honestly, to a point, fucking agree with Boogie. These people are worse, or as bad, if not worse.
Like, something mentally is going on where you are like you blame people. I have lost my sympathy for you because you are fucking up. You're not even trying.
You know what? Keem, you didn't try when you said the fucking N-word. Like, I mean rage N-word. Like, several times. You filthy... Like, you have your own backstory, Keemstar. You don't have any right to fucking bash on anyone. You've hit the lowest of your low. You should fucking help other people out, not just fucking bash on them, you read.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I screwed up. I wasn't talking about trolls. I wasn't talking about people who make mean internet comments.
For the third time or fourth time he's saying this now. First time was on the stream.
I was talking about people like the person who killed Christina Door and openly harassed you. I was talking about those people. But regardless, saying that they were worse than Nazis or rapists was obviously a very stupid thing to say. I do still condemn those pieces of shit, but I definitely do not, obviously comparing them to Nazis was a stupid thing to fuck.
Now, I find it funny because once he compares something to Nazis or rapists, that's okay. But yo, you take someone out of far left field and they start doing the same shit Boogie's doing, they get support. Like, for instance...
But I definitely do not, obviously comparing him to Nazis was a stupid...
Look how many feminists, look how many fucking of these new age, the new age feminism back in the day, I agree, was for equality and all that shit. Now it's just meant to defame fucking, it's to defame men and give them less fucking rights. Tell me fucking different. You can't, because you're just look up feminist compilation. Look up feminist rallies. Look up any of that. You'll find this information for yourself.
Thing to fucking do.
Michael then...
Stupid thing to say. I do still condemn...
Now, these, I had to go back to reiterate on what I was thinking, but if a feminist fucking compares something to being a Nazi, she's fucking treated as a hero. But as soon as Boogie does it, he's a fucking outcast? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, what happened to equality? What happened to when someone did something fucked up and the other person did something fucked up, they were both treated equally? If a male does something fucked up, if a female does something fucked up, if a trans person does something fucked up, if a Mexican does something fucked up, they should all be punished equally. Simple.
Those pieces of shit.
haters and then made a false...
You were okay, he was originally talking about his haters because in the right beginning, he was asked a question. Why do you get so much hate? What did you do? Something along the lines of that. And then he went on to this whole thing about the internet, not the internet trolls, but the people who literally sit there for months at a time trying to tear people apart with no other goal than to making other people feel like shit. That's not an internet troll. That's not a fucking hater. That's a fucking waste of oxygen.
Follow-up video saying exact stream clip. He then he compared.
Now you keep backpedaling. Jeez, that's any fucking natural reaction for this situation. Tell me fucking different, you retards. I'm sorry, I'm going unfiltered now. This is really starting to fucking piss me off.
Said, wow, holy shit.
Now, this is where he actually fucking listens back to what he said, which I believe him. I've had the same fucking moments where I thought I was fucking in the right saying something. Then I hear it played back to me and I'm like, holy fuck, do I sound like an asshole. You get someone with like narcissism, something like that, where they literally cannot tell they are being an asshole. Just record them and play it back to them. They will literally say, holy fuck, is that me? Am I really like that?
Now that I listen to this back...
Now that I listen to this back, I'm actually realizing I'm a fucking idiot. What's wrong with that? That's not backpedaling. That's straight up fucking, I'm wrong. I'm apologizing.
I hear why everyone is upset of shit I saw. I was saying. But it really is what I said. And there's no coming back from that.
This is all fucking apologize. That's it, Boogie. You tweeted me a video saying that I was wrong. Which I've fucking done the same thing. I've said something which in my head sounded right. In my head. But if I heard it played back to me, that's when it sounds fucked up. There's a whole fucking thing there. It's like you hear your own voice different than you hear other people's, because when you talk, you hear the fucking vibration in your skull. Not the exact same fucking case, but you have someone else. Okay, for instance, in school, you're writing an essay, you'd have it proofread, you'd have it other people read it to fucking proofread it for you, right? Any type of big network, any type of thing, they have a proofreader for their script. I don't know where I was going on that.
To this by saying, that's it. Boogie, you tweet me a video saying that I was wrong, and then we find a clip.
Proves you fucking lie. Which was his stream, which was his original stream, which he was comparing. He wasn't saying that, oh, fucking Nazis are a wonderful fucking race of people and they deserve to have what they wanted back in the day. That would have been a fucking horrible thing to say. Or that rapists should be able to fucking do this, that, and the other. That would have been a fucking horrible thing. Him comparing a group of people to racists and fucking Nazis and fucking rapists. What the fuck went out the window for that to go wrong, bro? Like, what happened? Like, yo, this corporation's a Nazi! Like, do you just literally have to have 2 fucking octaves lower or higher in your voice to get extra rights in this bitch? Fucking life hacks.
And it proves you fucking lied? So you delete the lie and then retweet the truth, making you look like a liar? That's it. You're
And look at any, seriously, go back on Keemstar's fucking Twitter, go back on his YouTube page. Do you see any of his old videos? Do you see any of his old fucking rage videos of him calling people the N-word, of him calling fucking people the homophobic slurs? No. Because he got rid of that shit.
going on drama alert.
But again, it's around fucking YouTube for everyone to see.
Give up. Going back to Boogie's Twitter, he continues on by saying, final tweet on this topic. I know Reddit is so egocentric, they think in my mind I meant all of them. All of my critics.
Which is funny because literally all of his critics started attacking him. I've even checked his Reddit page. Literally hundreds of fucking posts ripping on him. And I'm like, why? For something he said, bro. Like, I could see if it was something he did. If he fucking pulled a Bill Cosby, I can understand that. But he fucking didn't. He's using his words. And if I was fucking mistaken, we have the freedom of motherfucking speech. When the fuck did that go out the door?
I didn't. I'm wrong. And I will
Yes, freedom of speech does not mean freedom of repercussion. But it's not like he said anything derogatory towards anyone. He wasn't fucking providing someone with hate speech. He wasn't calling someone a dirty N-word. He wasn't doing this, that, and the fucking other. He was saying, oh, the people who look to destroy people's fucking livelihoods for no reason other than to be a fucking asshole are worse than fucking Nazis and rapists. Which, in the fucking heat of the moment, sounds good. But when it's fucking played back to you and you fucking hear what you said, it's like, oh shit, I was fucking wrong. How hard is it to wrap your fucking pea-brain fucking mind around that bullshit?
gladly pay the price. Sorry. Okay, final tweet for real. Friend is taking. Sorry I am an idiot. I genuinely too early to check it after he deleted the previous.
And no, Boogie, Keem is not in the fucking right here. Sure, he might be in the right to make a fucking video about you, but he's not in the right to go fucking call you out on your on what's going on now because of his past. Fuck, bro, if someone was to do a full documentary about the past of fucking Keemstar, I'm pretty sure he'd be a dead channel by now with all the fucking cancel culture that's going on.
Twitter video that he responded to Keem with. This one says, hey Keem, you were made my already got this though. Don't worry. He responded. Guy responds, well yes, I do think you're stupid. Most of us are. Laughing my ass off. I know my dumbass is near the top of that list, but you of all people should know the Keem matchup. As hard as it is, almost nobody has as much experience interacting with him as you do. This video response ain't it. Boogie then responded, we'll delete it then. I just tried to explain myself, but I guess in this case, there is no explaining. Sky Williams then responded, deleting it is the exact opposite of what you should do when confronted by Keem. Boogie, who are you tonight?
See, I kind of agree with that. When you're going through something like this, you want to keep everything public. So you can go back and be like, yeah, I fucked up. You can see my fuck up here, but now you can see what I'm doing to move forward from it. When you delete all your fuck ups and you try hiding your fuck up, that's when things can start turning sour. But then again, I can see why people hide their fuck ups. You look at anyone in the fucking Hollywood industry, look at anyone in the movie, music, whatever the fuck industry. They always try to cover their shit by keeping it up. So, like, if they went through something, they could be like, alright, I went through it. But then here's also how I came past it. Here's what I did this, and that. I came past that shit. And by deleting your old videos and shit like that, you can't really... I see where he's pulling, that you're trying to... what's the word? You're trying to pull evidence that looks bad on you, when you should be keeping it up there to be like, yeah, this is what happened, but here I am now. I grew from this situation, I've learned from my mistakes, and here we are today.
Exact. Milanakis responded to Keemstar's Twitter video by saying, sorry Boogie, but I totally agree with him. Boogie then responded to him by saying, don't be sorry Andy, he is entirely right.
See, and like, it comes to this point again, it's like everyone's kicking a dead horse. Like, he's already been shat on for it, and it's just, the tweets keep piling and piling and piling, like every piece of trash has to add their 2 fucking cents. No. Like, let the fucking assholes have their fucking videos about it, and then go watch their fucking videos. There's no need to personally attack this guy for his words, bro. It's not like he said, yo, fucking black people are an inferior race to white people. Which I do not fucking believe, by the way. Do not take that out of context. He didn't say some fucking whack shit like that. He didn't say some whack shit like fucking... I'm not going to go on with that further, but he didn't say no whack shit. Yeah, he said something a little stupid, but it was not no whack shit.
I said something really fucking stupid, and he's 100% believe in what you're saying.
See, and I really agree with what Andy Milanakis said, and he was really the only fucking person who was actually upbringing to this whole situation. It's fine to have a controversial take on things when you truly believe in what you're saying. Stop baiting negativity and accept the people that want you to succeed. Try your best to focus on that. That has to be the most fucking positive message I've seen, and Andy Milanakis, fucking thumbs up and props to you, my guy. Literally, the only fucking person I've seen who actually took a logical fucking standpoint on this. And Boogie, you're right. If you'd stopped to think about what you said, this whole thing wouldn't have happened. But then again, if people weren't in such a fucking craze to be mad at people, that this whole thing wouldn't have fucking happened in the first place if you said what you said. Because everyone would have took it at face value and fucking moved on. But no, they want to get their fucking panties in a twist and their tampons bloodied. So they do that and they leave it up there for a week and they get fucking sour. Sorry to fucking say, bro, you're on your fucking periods. Get off it.
Stop. He then continued by saying,
comparing Nazis to anyone is fucking stupid. Not really, bro. If you take a horrible piece of shit person like a Nazi and you compare it to another horrible piece of shit person like who he's talking about, and again, he's not talking about no internet troll. He's not talking about no fucking Reddit faggot. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna have to bleep that. That's fucking 48 minutes. That's 48 minutes already? God fucking guy, we're in it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not editing. Take that how you will. But you know what? I said that as someone who is an extreme fucking asshole. Like, you know what? It's just like that one fucking episode, that Harley episode in South Park. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's where everyone fucking, these group of guys rolling with their Harleys. You'll understand if you watch the episode. I did not mean that in a fucking derogatory fucking way towards homosexual people. I'm not that fucking type of person. The just heat of the moment talking right now. I'm fucking sorry. I'm kind of mad at this whole situation because people keep beating a dead fucking horse, man. He's already been shat on. Fucking leave it and move on.
Comparing Nazis to anyone is stupid, but I compared them to why do you keep saying these things? And then Boogie responded,
why do you keep saying these things? Because people, in my mind, if people were shitting on me, I'd want to rectify a lot of these fucking things before it spirals out of hand. I'd want to rectify that comparing Nazis to anyone is stupid. Because that attempts to put the fucking stop right there. But apparently no one fucking listens to it because you're all stupid.
I am a fucking idiot who doesn't think before he speaks.
Now, Boogie, you're not a fucking idiot. Because me, I'll admit, I have ADHD. Most of my life, I didn't fucking think about what I was doing, what I was saying before I did it. And I didn't think about the fucking consequences beforehand. And I just lived with the consequences after. That's how shit works for me. That's how shit worked for my entire fucking life. And that's it. That worked. I'm alive today, and here we fucking are. But you know what? A lot of people don't fucking think before they speak, and it's not because they're fucking idiots. And I'll tell you that. You're not an idiot from the content you create, to the fucking inspirational fucking videos you make, to the fucking Francis videos that make me laugh, to fucking just the general fucking health updates of how you're doing, the weight loss, all that. It's fucking awesome to hear about you, man. But to see you like this, it really fucking sucks because you're hitting a low right now that everyone's just trying to push you fucking lower and lower and lower and lower. And that's what's fucking horrible about people today, is they don't know when to fucking stop and just let someone fucking learn. They just have to keep fucking throwing dirt into that fucking grave, bro. They just have to keep doing it.
So, and it responded with an
Now this. I he never said that he never compared thing to thing. He never said that. So I never said that was bullshit. And if I did, it was a joke. That this wasn't a joke. That this was a fucking serious thing. That it was meant to be serious, taken out of context by assholes. And if it's not, I didn't mean it. Well, if it wasn't, it was taken out of context. If it was obviously fucking taken out of context, if y'all dumbasses can put one and one together to fucking equal 4, like if y'all can count up to that high, it'd fucking make sense to you. But you can't, and it doesn't make sense, and you're fucking idiots. And if it's not, I didn't mean it. Okay, I can obviously see how he didn't mean that fucking connection between those type of people and Nazis and rapists. I can get how he didn't mean that off the top of his fucking head because it was just fucking thoughts flowing and he was talking. People are only fucking human, man, and you can only go so far without fucking up. Look at any major YouTuber. Any fucking one of them. They've all had at least one major fuck up, some way or another. And you can't tell me different.
image of that.
And if they did it, they deserve it. Some people do fucking deserve what they get. I'll agree with that. And if you don't believe me, you're stupid. Where the fuck has he said all this? I haven't seen it personally, but if you can show me, I'll shut my mouth right here and there. Right here and now. Quite opposite this time. I said it, it was stupid as shit to say, end of statement. She's fucking right. He said it, he fucking backpedaled a little bit, he full out apologized, and fucking owned up to it. But y'all still keep kicking a dead horse. See, like, people keep going in, like, just kicking them down further. Why? What type of kick does it bring you? Like, what makes you feel so low about yourself that you have to bring someone else down below you to feel better about yourself? Like, man, if you're like that, why don't you just go to your local fucking pot dispensary, go to your local fucking doctor's office, get a medicinal marijuana card, go get your fucking first gram out of your dispensary, go smoke a fucking joint. Literally, smoke a fucking joint, smoke a bowl, smoke a bong, smoke what the fuck ever, chill the fuck out. And look back. man, is what I'm doing really fucking worth it, or can I invest my time into something else that's more fucking worth it than this bullshit?
Tweet threat. So we're gaming addict.
And this message, pretty self-explanatory. I'm not gonna fucking go into it.
Comes to him with
Anything for views. See, that just fucking sums that post up.
everybody feel happy with his opinions and what he said, and saying stuff like, I'm not gonna double down if it hurts people, and
And now what he's saying, I believe what he's saying, is if it offended you, he's saying fuck off. If it literally caused you harm, like literal harm, like watching his video literally caused you to fucking cut yourself, then he's fucking sorry. Then he apologizes. But if you're fucking offended to what he said, you can go fly a kite with a rusty razor. Simple.
shit like but it to word himself better and not bother responding to the people who vehemently disagree with him and consistently disagree with him just for the sake of disliking him. But that's just my opinion. I would love to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. If you want to keep up to date with all, we'll be making more. You can follow. Thank you to Shallow.
And there's the rest of that. Oh, I guess that's the rest of the video. Closing statement, I guess. Everyone makes their fucking mistakes. Everyone fucking learns from their mistakes. You just gotta fucking let them learn. You don't sit there and just fucking keep digging them deeper into the fucking ground. That's not gonna help someone learn. That's gonna help someone fall. Y'all not fucking doing this right. Grow the fuck up.